to the NBA on 2K Sports, an April Fool's Day edition. Glad to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go. And this starts a very short homestand for them. And while it's only a few games, they have to take advantage of the opportunity to feed off their crowd.
Now here's Harden. Outside Durant. From deep. It's hauled in by Garnett. Edwards with it. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Boston on offense. White on the wing. Miller outside. Dunn with a steal. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Durant. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
And the basket is good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant. He said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Shot clock at 5. Down low. To the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
Stolen by Harden. In transition. And Harden with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Doris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric, but beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium. One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Edwards looking it over. 6 to shoot. Miller outside. Launches a 3. Count it from distance.
Oh, that's a big-time look right there from Brandon Miller. We know this guy shoots with great confidence.
Pass to Durant. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. There's a screen by Bassie. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Boy, in pick-and-roll situations, Kevin Durant has every pass. The lob, the pocket pass, so pretty.
Gordon with a steal to the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
It's stolen by Dunn. Outside Durant. Outside for Harden. Uses the glass on the layup.
Defensively, They've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to White. Over to the left wing. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Boston. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Oh, man, Carroll throws it down.
Now, Banchero seizes the moment. Just open that window of opportunity, and he's going to get right in there.
White with a steal. What if it goes? No good. Would have counted had it gone. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Clippers ahead, leading by 3.
18.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
5 to shoot. Here's Barrett. Now Los Angeles moving it up. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. John Collins grew up playing soccer and goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time. Being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back to you, BA.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Los Angeles shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And BA, how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable. Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Barrett. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Whitmore. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Strickland. He's scoreless. Outside Matherin. 5 on the clock. Barrett. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Outside Whitmore. There's the drive. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Now here's Matherin. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
That's about taking no chances. Benedict Matherin at the cup, yes, sir.
And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. A minute 15 left in the second period.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Whitmore. Matherin with a rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Shireman. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. Shireman's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, when the ball hits Matherin's hands, you know he's looking to finish. But I love he spots his teammate and delivers the basketball. Nicely done.
To the inside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Shireman. Outside Matherin. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Whitmore. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. So both teams changing it up here.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
The kick out to White. Oh, stolen by Harden. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Miller. Back to Edwards. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Clippers ahead. Up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Back to Ben Carroll. Pass to White. Oh, stolen by Harden. Tipped away. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Clippers have possession. It's a 3-point game. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
What a talented facilitator. James Harden knows the weak point of a defense and attacks it immediately.
Miller with it. Done in his pocket. Edwards attacking. That one goes. Count it. Edwards has got 10 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Miller outside. Here's Garnett. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
Miller outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Oh, Brandon Miller just using that pump fake to get his defender to bite, and that is nice work offensively. Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Harden into the lane. What a throwdown from KD.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Edwards. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Harden into the lane. Left side Durant. There's 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Bassi. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. They set the pick. Outside Edwards. Pass to Garnett. The kick out to Edwards. Shoots over Harden. Edwards, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Down low. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the paint. Paolo Banchero flushing it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And White has got the ball here for Boston. Trailing by 2. Knocks it loose. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Wallace. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Whitmore over to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Shot's blocked. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much as the officials will send him to the line to shoot free throws. Good on both. Here's Shireman. To the inside. Meritier. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Collins a screen. Outside Whitmore. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. And Lucas gets it to go.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Tipped. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And there it is for him. Wallace has got 6.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's Los Angeles up by 10.